guys, my name is Ellie Stepman and I'm here today with Attraction Tickets Direct to bring you the Disney Scoop. Welcome back to the Disney Scoop, the August edition, where I'm going to be talking you through some of the exciting and new things that have been happening in the world of Disney over the past month. I'm very excited to talk to you about some things that have been happening. I've recently just got back from a trip to Disneyland Paris myself, so I'm fresh with the Disney spirit. I really hope you enjoy this month's episode and it helps you out whether you're planning a trip to Disney or just have that wanderlust I need to go to Disney soon feeling. Anyway, let's get started and talk about what has been happening in Walt Disney World. Potentially the most exciting thing that's happened in the world of Disney this month, in my opinion, is that there is a brand new Disney princess. Princess Elena of Avalor is a brand new Disney princess that's been added to the princess lineup, and as a Disney princess fan myself, this is very exciting for me. She's been introduced to the lineup via a special ceremony that's taking place in Orlando in Walt Disney World in the Magic Kingdom. This is running through the month of August and it is so special. I've seen it online and I wish I was there to experience it. If you're going to Disney in August, make sure you check this out. I'm sure there's going to be other things happening with Princess Elena very soon, but for now, during this month, she is involved in a very special welcome ceremony which is hosted by Cinderella and Prince Charming. She even sings her own song, which is very special. I don't think I've ever seen a princess singing in this way before. It's just amazing. She seems awesome. I have to say I've not yet watched her TV show, but I'm very excited to now. She has the most beautiful gown and I think she's a princess that's going to be very, very popular both in the parks and outside of them, and that when people go to Disney they're going to want to be able to meet her and find out more about her. So it's just very exciting that there is a new princess in the lineup and I can't wait to see what happens in the future with her. Sticking with the Magic Kingdom, Disney have recently announced a brand new show coming to the Magic Kingdom this fall, and if you're a Muppets fan you are going to very much enjoy this. The show is called The Muppets Present Great Moments in American History and it will begin in October of this year. It will be taking place outside the Hall of Presidents and it will include a brand new original song which I'm very excited to hear. Kermit the Frog, Miss Piggy, the Great Gonzo and many more of your favourite Muppets characters are involved. I'm sure it's going to be very entertaining and funny. I believe the show is based on talking you through the founding fathers of America and kind of everything in relation to how America came to be today, but with its own Muppets themed spin. I may not be very good at the big roller coaster rides, but something I do love is water rides. I love going to the Disney water parks. They're one of my most favourite things to visit when I am there. It's great fun and a good way to kind of have a great time and relax but still have a little bit of a thrill. Recently, Typhoon Lagoon, one of Disney's 2 water parks, announced a brand new raft ride that's coming in spring next year. It's a family raft ride and it will be called Misfortune Falls, and it's excitingly going to be the longest water attraction in the Disney water parks, and I think it's going to be around 2 minutes long, so quite a good amount of time to be on a water ride. I love water rides so much and the longer the better for me. I just think they're so much fun. Misfortune Falls brings to life the story of fictitious Captain Mary Oceaneer. She is a treasure hunting heroine that got stranded on Typhoon Lagoon thanks to a very bad storm a few years ago. You'll hop on board a treasure raft at the ride entry point and then we'll begin to embark through Captain Oceaneer's past, plunging through whitewater adventures, and you'll also be on the hunt for the unique artifacts that the captain has discovered over her years at sea. It sounds like a ride I personally will absolutely love, so I really hope that from spring next year I'll be able to visit and go on this. It's the sort of thing I will go on again and again and again. I just love raft rides and it sounds so up my street. Before I move on to talk about the Disneyland Paris news, I have to tell you about a very, very exciting competition that Attraction Tickets Direct are running where you could win a stay in Disneyland Paris. The lucky winner and their companion friend will receive return travel from London St Pancras via the Eurostar to Disneyland Paris, a 3-day 2-park Park Hopper Disney ticket and a 2-night stay in a Disney hotel. To enter and win this fabulous prize, all you've got to do is ask, send and upload a picture of your everyday fail with the hashtag ATDGiveMeABreak. Our winner will be randomly selected from entries, and your entry can be anything of a disappointment or a fail that you've had. It doesn't have to be major, it can be minor, it could be dropping your iPhone, touch wood, it could be running out of milk for your cereal, anything that is like a, oh, I wish I was at Disney moment. Make sure you get your entries in. It's such an easy competition to enter and you could be off to Disney with a friend. Pick me as your friend please, to have an amazing time. You can enter on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or all 3 if you so wish, and the competition ends on the 31st of August. And if you can't wait that long to start planning a Disney trip, make sure you check out Attraction Tickets Direct because there's some great Disneyland Paris deals and ticket offers on at the moment that will make you want to get on the plane or the train or in the car or just fly yourself there and go off to the magic and enjoy yourself. This month as well, something very exciting is happening in Disneyland Paris, which I got to experience on my trip there previously this month. It is that there is characters and entertainment happening at the Hotel Cheyenne during the month of August. I don't know if this will be extended. I think it's something that the new CEO of Disneyland Paris, Catherine Powell, is looking into extending and becoming more of a thing in Disney, adding more kind of characters and entertainment into the Disney hotels. This month I was really lucky to go and see what was happening at the Hotel Cheyenne, and it was fantastic and something I really hope comes to the Disney parks more. They have characters and an amazing buffet. The characters were Goofy and Chip and Dale. They're in their cowboys and Indians gear, and the characters were fantastic. It was so worth the trip, whether you are going for the buffet, which was very well priced and amazing. There was even a barbecue, or if you're just going to see the characters, you don't have to have the buffet. The characters were running around playing games with the children, playing Duck Duck Goose, hide and seek. It was absolutely fantastic, so much fun to watch and get involved with, and something you should definitely check out if you're going to Disney this month, and hopefully it'll be something that becomes more of a theme in Disney hotels in the future. I'm also very excited for the announcement that Big Thunder Mountain, my favourite Disneyland Paris ride, will be opening on December 17th. You may know that it's been closed since November last year for a major refurbishment and update. I've missed it so much and I cannot wait for it to reopen. It's going to be reopening on December 17th, and I'm even tempted to be there that day. Every time I've been over the past year, I've noticed more and more of what they've done. The inside's going to be completely different with new animatronics and effects. It's just going to be the best ride ever. I mean, it already is, so it's the best Big Thunder Mountain in my opinion, so I can't wait to see the new update. So it will be opening December 17th. If you're going to be there then or onwards, I hope you are going to love it, and I can't wait to hear what you think about it. My last Disneyland Paris update and news for you all is that the Halloween entertainment and season has been fully announced, and I'm so excited. I was lucky enough to go last year, and I will be there this year. It is such an incredible season. It just adds a whole new lease of life to the place and a kind of spooky but fun atmosphere. I adore it, and I really hope that you get to experience it this year. If you aren't planning a Halloween trip, like I said, make sure you check out Attraction Tickets Direct deals, because there's some great offers on that you could definitely utilise, and make sure that you visit Disneyland Paris for Halloween. Halloween at Disneyland Paris runs from the 1st of October to the 2nd of November, and like I said, it adds a spooky but funny kind of atmosphere to the park. It really does take over the place, and even though it's still very magical, it's just a little bit different and unique. Both the goodies and the baddies of Disney create fun and different experiences for guests. There's great characters out that you can meet in different costumes to what you can normally meet, as well as characters that you don't really find through the rest of the year. It's a time for Disney villains to take over and, in all their finery, entertain the guests. However, Mickey and his friends are still around, so don't worry, the villains don't get away with too much, and you can still meet your classic characters as well as the unique villains during the Halloween season. Disney's funky pumpkins amuse and intrigue guests in an entertaining way. They're very cute and funny. Each one is different, so make sure you take the time to appreciate and check them all out. Meanwhile, there are smiling phantoms that are decorating the place. They're former inhabitants of Main Street USA, which now just come out to play for Halloween. The most daring of guests, you need to stop by the castle courtyard, which has been pretty much completely taken over by Maleficent, and if you're lucky you might just find her out and about doing meet and greets. And just you wait until you see the castle courtyard and Main Street USA at night. The whole place really does come alive with its extra smoky feel and the lights. It really is spectacular. Like I said, Maleficent takes over the castle courtyard, renaming it Maleficent's Court. The Fearsome Fairy is ready to meet you underneath all those brambles of the courtyard, which she's thrown around and really kind of giving it her own touch. Her spell is also extended through to the castle stage, where there is an incredible show that happens several times a day that you do not want to miss out at all. The show is called It's Good to Be Bad with Disney villains, and last year it made me laugh, it made me like, it was everything. It involved some of your favourite Disney villains performing a show involving dancing and a lot of interaction with the audience, and you may even be able to meet them afterwards. This year I think it's supposed to have even more surprises that guests will love. Villains that may be there include Jafar, Gaston, my favourite, Cruella de Vil, the Queen of Hearts, Captain Hook, and you never know who else may be popping up. Just to keep some classic characters out as well, Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Daisy and Scrooge McDuck will be around the parks in special Halloween costumes, and they will definitely be around to give you a treat unless you're after even more of a trick. That special little alien Stitch will also be running around in his Halloween gear, waiting to create even more mischief. If you're not going, check out the Attraction Tickets Direct website, look at their Disneyland Paris tickets and come for Halloween because it's completely magical with just a little bit of extra spookiness. Away from the Disney parks, in the past month I finally got to see Finding Dory, which I absolutely adored. I was so excited to see Finding Dory, as Finding Nemo is one of my absolute favourite Disney films. It's such a fantastic story. However, I think I even love Finding Dory even more. It made me laugh, it made me want to shed some tears, it had everything I hoped it would have and so much more. It's a fantastic sequel to a Disney film. I was really worried they wouldn't be able to top it, but I think it was even better. I absolutely loved it. It was just amazing. I'd love to know what you think. If you saw it, I would actually go and watch it again and again and again. It was that good. So that is the end of the August Disney Scoop. Make sure you enter Attraction Tickets Direct competition. You do not want to miss out on a chance to win a trip to Disneyland Paris, and check out all of the links to Attraction Tickets Direct and myself in the description box as well. If you've got any questions or there's anything you want to know, leave a comment and we'll try and get back to you. And if you're planning a trip to Disney, make sure you let us know, as we love to hear when you're going next and what you're up to. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope to see you very soon. Bye.